Hi all, my name is Asha Sreedhar and I'm hosting the India Inclusion Summit today. I hope everyone will enjoy the event. I have autism and work for SAP Labs in Bangalore, India. I was born in Africa. I was told by a teacher that something was wrong with me in preschool and didn't know what was the problem. At that time, autism was not widespread as it is today. I did my schooling in Africa, which was a British education system. I took part in different extracurricular activities like drama, theater arts, athletics, swimming, and dancing. The kids and teachers were very acceptable and encouraging despite my disability. I found it hard to cope with the education system, so my family and I moved to US, especially for me, and that is when my life dramatically changed. In elementary and middle school, the school found out that I had autism. To be honest, it wasn't an easy life for me in US. I had a very hard time fitting in with the kids because I went to a normal school with normal kids, and they were extremely different from me. I faced many issues like teasing, bullying, taunting, and exclusion. But somehow I cooked up a funny plan with the kids who used to tease me. I mentioned that I had a boyfriend who was a Calvin Klein model and went to a prestigious boarding school, and his parents were oncologists from Stanford University. It was a made-up boyfriend to get them out of my hair. And then I told him that he graduated with the top honors and went to Stanford to study for oncology, just to get them out of my hair. After I graduated from high school, I enrolled myself in college and studied there on my own with the help of professors. In college, I made my life interesting because I got a cell phone, and I was receiving wrong phone number calls from different people who thought I was a different person. So I changed my voicemail to, "Hi, how are you?" And then I would say, "That's good. Gotcha." And then I would say, "This is Asha, you know what to do." So people used to say, "I fell for your prank, you're a typical prankster." And others would say, "I found the wrong person, I'm very sorry about that, but you caught me in your prank." I also had a hard time in college mixing with the kids as they were very different from me, but I still focused on studies and graduated with honors. I applied for jobs after graduating from college and got a job in a hospital in the food and nutrition department dealing with patients. The coworkers were not very good. After a few months, I went for another job in a different hospital where I worked in medical records department. It was much better there, and the coworkers were all right. Afterwards, I got another job in a doctor's clinic doing some file clerk duties. The job was hard for me to sustain as I was required to multitask and do customer service, so I quit the job. But my manager observed that I possessed good attention to detail skills and suggested that I pursue a career in the IT field. And then by coincidence, one day I also met Dr. Temple Grandin at an event, and she also suggested that I pursue a career in the IT field as well. My parents decided to retire and take me with them to India. I joined a software testing institute where I did the theory and internship course. I completed the course and internship from that institute and joined Enable India for the Autism at Work program. I enjoyed the training and was the only female with 10 boys. We used to have a lot of fun and we were like a family. I completed the training and got selected for SAP Labs. Today, I am working for SAP Labs as a quality associate from the past 4 years, where I focus mostly on testing activities. My manager, mentor, and coworkers are very helpful, understanding, considerate, concerned, encouraging, and supportive of me. I would like to thank Shanti Raghavan, Dipesh Suteria, and all the Enable India staff. I hope that Shanti Raghavan gets the Nobel Prize in the future. Here's a PPT on my biography and my life. Next slide. And then one thing someone said about me is that I'm very amazing. Here's a photo of myself on the scooter. Next slide. This is my life in Africa. The first photo is in Africa, and then the second and third photo is my middle school and high school pic. Next slide. That was me in college. I had long hair back then. Next slide. And then this was at Enable India and SAP Labs when I got selected for the SAP job. And that was me hosting the Autism Summit last year. Next slide. And then my hobbies are traveling and tourism. I went to Thailand, and then photography, reading, and then I like to participate in fashion shows for disabilities. Next slide. And then this is the video of my fashion show.
அட பாவி ரெக்கார்ட் ஆகலையா அது ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணலையே ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணல
Then second video. Next slide.
அட பாவி ரெக்கார்ட்
Next
ஆகலையா
slide. Sorry. And then my favorite quote is, "I am different, not less." Temple Grandin. Thank you.